I'll be going over what the new stuff is once we get into the game, but so you guys know what Venice is real quick, in the game, they cannot annex cities or gain settlers, which means they only have control over one city. They have double the amount of trade routes available, which is a new feature, trade routes. When you research objects, you get a free merchant of Venice, who only Venice can have, and you can purchase puppeted cities. Or purchase in puppeted cities, rather. For 2 unique units, they have the Merchant of Venice, which is actually a replacement for the Great Merchant. It can actually straight up buy city-states and make them into puppet states. Chat, let me know if you can see everything okay. You're talking weirdly. And we have an upgraded battleship for in case we need that. I'm guessing military will be important because we're probably going to be a high priority target, what with being one city. So I guess let's do this. You can see in here fine? Okay, just making sure. So of course we want to be coastal, we're Venice. It would kind of gimp our trading if we weren't coastal. And early warrior, of course, for exploration. Now, almost always what I do is immediately get writing. But because we're such a unique civilization, I'm almost wondering if we should be getting animal husbandry first so that we can establish trade routes. On the other hand, science is probably going to become a big issue because we are one city. And although tall empires have a lot of science, are we really going to be as tall as the civilization that spreads out a lot more? Probably not. I think I will still go for that early science. And then I'll go into animal husbandry. And plus we have sheep nearby. Production focus won't really help us right now because it'll take the same amount of turns, but it'll hurt our food. So right now we're just going to worry about scouting. This is just standard difficulty, by the way, and we're on a small map, which is 6 players. And I want to be on good terms with the city-states, because we're going to be buying them at some point. Also, new texture for the jungle. It looks a lot nicer now. I played as Brazil a little bit last night, and Brazil was really fun, and this morning I played as the Zulus. And I haven't finished my game as the Zulus yet, but they were a lot of fun as well. I already took over the Celts. Now, as for a victory type for Venice, I'm not entirely sure what to go for. The logical idea would probably be culture off the bat, but since they changed how culture victories are now, and we're only going to have so many slots for great works, I'm not sure if you can really do it so well off one city. So I guess it really depends on if we're able to put those great works in puppeted city-states on whether or not I'll do culture. Right. Okay, we met Siam. They're going to be competition. Although Siam is very peaceful, they get extra bonuses for allying with city-states, and I'm going to be buying out city-states. So they're not going to like us very much. This is a continental map, by the way. So it might just be the 2 of us on this very thin continent. I want to get my culture going very soon so I can get my border spread of my capital really up there. Oh, great, no, we got Byzantium here. And they're a very early game military, religious civilization. Well, that bonus to culture will help. We definitely want to take tradition, because it's all about having a small empire that's very powerful, a very tall one. Have I played Star Wars Empire at War? No, but from everything I've seen, it looks like it blows. So just by adopting this, we get an extra 3 culture per turn in the capital. It also unlocks the Hanging Gardens, which we very much want. Hanging Gardens is a wonder that gives you extra food. A lot of extra food. And speaking of food, we want a worker, we want a granary very early. I think I'm actually going to take the granary first. And we can't really speed that up right now. I don't think we're on a particularly big continent. I've got a feeling that doesn't go east very much. That early gold bonus is nice. I might try to found a religion, because I'm going to be trading a lot, and that could help, but I'm not thinking it's the best idea to really rush that right now. Did I find El Dorado? Oh, cool, I found El Dorado. Okay, right. Free culture building will be nice soon, but not immediately. Extra wonder production might be, but I really want to get landed elite to increase my growth in the capital. So we're going to be working towards that. We'll get there in no time. With only having one city, it's very easy to sign social policies. Really, El Dorado is a cultural thing. I thought it would have been gold. We almost have our granary up. We do want a military unit or two to protect Venice, even early on. I'm getting the feeling there's not a lot of this continent left, and I might be able to just send back my warrior. Because I want to get an early worker, because I'm not going Liberty, so I can't just get him through social policy. So I'm going to send my warrior back now. It's going to take him a little while. And continue scouting with the scout. Sure. And because... Great, they denied me a turn on that. Okay, a library early on is going to be really important. I think I might actually just go ahead and rush the Great Library, but at the same time I need a worker, because chopping out the Great Library would work a lot better, so I think I'm going to do that. The Civ Fanatics Forum, Ultravalican, is a great place to learn about the Civilization games. Okay, I really want to get a high population early on to help offset the potential... Yeah, I'm the lowest for literacy right now, which is basically your science rate. Because I'm one small city. I foresee science being a big problem with Venice. Okay, here we go. That will really crank up our population growth, which will greatly help our science. And we want to get sailing very, very early, because we're all about sea trade. Yes, it's called this... There's the Civ Wiki, but it's not that good. The Civ Fanatics forum is much better. Okay, we have warriors here. It's enough to protect from barbarians early on. Actually, gonna have you go meet them. I haven't met that city-state down there yet. Oh, it's Singapore. Okay, Scout, you can heal up, and it looks like we've got pretty much the perimeter of the continent. We've met everyone on the continent, which is kind of what matters right now. And let's gather that wheat, because with the granary, that'll give us an even higher food bonus. And let's get on... Oh, no, not the library. That was actually, I want to do the Great Library. I'm gonna need that bonus. I can shave some turns off with that. Okay, I'm probably gonna get bronze working early on and help chop this one out.
He who come...
Yeah, go ahead and get mining. Okay, the Great Library is a world wonder, so there can only be one of it in the world, which is why I'm worried about not getting to it in time, why I really want to rush it. It also provides a free library, so it would really help me early on. Go ahead and kill that, because it'll make Singapore like you a little more. Okay, get chopping down the forests for production bonuses. I want to make sure I'm the first one to this. And now that we have everything we immediately need, I want drama and poetry fairly early. But I'm actually thinking working my way towards currency and guilds is also very important. What are our natural resources? Actually, we do have use of the calendar, so let's get that. In fact, we have quite a bit of use of the calendar. That'll let us make plantations. And plantations means we can get this spice and this incense, which will make our population a lot happier, which means more golden ages, which means more production and money. And money is what Venice is all about. Okay, we've almost got the Great Library. I don't think anyone's going to beat us to it. This will get us more gold and less unhappiness out of our capital. but I want wonder production right now. Because I have a feeling I'm going to be building a lot of those. And I think I'll put him on auto scout now. He'll probably get himself killed, but that scout is not so vital anymore. It looks like the goody huts have probably all been taken. Yeah. Okay, we have all of our forests chopped. We didn't really have many forests, but we're one turn away. We can go ahead and start working our way towards an early drama and poetry, because of our social policies, we'll get our free first building out of that.
Libraries are the shrine.
Here we go, we get a free technology, which I'm actually going to use right on drama and poetry. Get it instantly.
What is drama but life with the dull bits cut out?
Yes, this is the new Civ game, Nitro Gunner. This is the new this is the new expansion for Civilization 5. Just came out last night.
Welcome to the classical era.
Loss as scout, we don't need that scout, and I do want philosophy early on for the National College, because with Venice we've got one city, we need that science, and we've already got the Great Library, so we're going to catch up in literacy. We're actually off to a pretty solid start. Our Writers Guild is a new national wonder you can build. It lets you start getting points in Great Writer, which is one of the new 3 versions of the Great Artist. And since we have the Great Library, we can have 2 great works of writing within it, which will spur tourism, which is kind of like an offensive culture, where we're convincing people from other civilizations to come to our civilization. So Writers Guild is important. It doesn't take very much production to do, so it wouldn't be hard to make. However, a trireme would get us scouting the ocean a little bit more, and we're all about the trade. Look at Venice gets double the trade routes. We really should be working on that right now, so I will get a cargo ship now. I've been kind of lagging behind on that. Also, France has been very, very, very deeply changed from what they used to be. France is almost a whole new civilization, which I think odd. I've got more military than the Byzantium Empire? You wouldn't think East Rome would have a lower military than Venice, but maybe they just lost their unit? I don't know. Okay, we'll take these horses because more production out of the stable, and production is going to be a big problem. We're one city. We're in a decent production area. I'm going to be making a lot of farms because I want a high population in Venice. Again, for science more than anything else, a high population means a lot of learning. Okay, we've got our first cargo ship. Now I can show you guys what trade routes are, because this is a new thing in the the expansion. So, we're going to establish a trade route. This is a sea-based trade route because this is our first cargo ship. The only one that we can trade with right now, the only one who's close enough that we've met, is Milan. It's 2 gold for the both of us, and this is just a basic early game trade route, so I click yes, and you see, I'm now getting 2 extra gold per turn. They're making the money as well. We're mutually benefiting from trading with each other. Perfect. I don't need to worry. I see there are no other sea trade routes available for me right now, but I could do land trade routes. Bigger chance of barbarians right now early on when we haven't claimed much land. So I think I'm actually going to get started on that Writers Guild so we can start filling up that great library we built with some great works and get some tourism going. Our people are actually decently happy considering how tall of an empire we have for so early on. And I would like to get optics soon, actually. Because that's, I believe it's optics when we get our Merchant of Venice, our free one. I also want to get a market early on, so I can start getting more Merchants of Venice. Once we're at medieval, we can take commerce. That'll be very important to us. Aesthetics and patronage are also fairly important, but I do want to max out tradition early on, because more money and more happiness, and we're going to have a tall empire, so happiness may become a bit of a problem. You see, I bought Starforge. I've barely played it. It's barely functioning right now because it's so early in alpha, so I'd like to see where it goes. Writers Guild done. The Parthenon is a nice new wonder, gives you a lot of culture and a great art or artifact slot, and it comes with a free work of art, so it's early tourism. But right now I want a caravan I want early money because production's not going to be our forte. We're going to be really buying a lot of things. We're going to be producing things through purchases.
You made an instrument to know.
Alright, we got our free merchant of Venice, and I think we're going to use that on Milan. I will escort it, though. I cannot afford to lose a great person like that. And I think we're going to go into archery now, because archery leads to mathematics and then currency. And we want currency so we can build a marketplace. Because we're all about the money. It's safe? It's safe. Okay. Our first ground caravan is done. We can get trading with the Byzantium Empire, and we'll get some science going back and forth. This is good. We both know 3 technologies that the other does not know. And I'll be making more money out of it than they do. So let's go ahead and do that. They are incredibly close, so that's a quick trade route to do. They're probably trying to encroach on my land right now. And we need to go ahead and get a workboat so we can get fishing at those fish and get extra food for Venice. Bye, city-state. Milan is now part of the Venetian Empire. And we can now we can trade food to Milan, which will get its population going up faster, or we can trade for science and profit with Siam, which I'd rather do right now. So this is good. We got our trade routes going decently now. We have an extra worker here. And of course, I can pick what they purchase, what Milan purchases. I can't pick what they actively work on building. But I do make all the profits off of them because they're part of our trade empire.
Wisdom and virtue are like the 2 wheels of a cart.
Yeah, I can't wait till late game when we start getting into the whole autocracy, freedom, and order stuff, where they've really expanded upon that, and I really look forward to that because I haven't gotten into that in the game yet, other than last night when I played Brazil a little bit around midnight, and even then, that game was a lot more culturally focused. I didn't really get much into the other stuff. I really want to get a workboat over there because whales are a resource that can give you happiness. I'm not going to worry about building a road between those two. That'll be a lot of maintenance when I could just be building a harbor. So I will worry about a harbor a little bit later. This extra worker I think I'm actually going to send up here for now. I don't really need him down there. And this workboat I will send over for the whales instead and build a spare workboat for the fish up here. Happiness is a big, big deal for me. I want a lot of golden ages. And in fact, we're getting pretty close to a golden age. Less than 100 excess happiness away. There we go. This is an extra 4 happiness. Gonna help the growth in there, too. I'm the 2nd happiest civilization in the world right now. Now, I feel like a shrine might be a good idea. A national college is obviously a great idea because our science would go up by 50%. A national epic would mean that we're getting our great artists and everything faster, and our great merchants. Great Lighthouse gives us a free lighthouse, as well as making all of our naval units, the military ones at least, move faster. And it gives us great merchant points, which, as we know, incredibly important. However, we can purchase that lighthouse right now. So we're going to do that. We get more food and production off sea resources like that. And we can go ahead and build another cargo ship, because the money I really need to get going. I feel like that's probably a priority.
Mathematics is the gate and key to the sciences.
Also, hanging gardens have been unlocked, and since we're tradition, we can build it. I want the hanging gardens. That's a lot of food for a world wonder. Venice's population will absolutely boom. So that is very important. I also want to make a lot of farms around Venice. I want to make sure Venice's population is ridiculous. I'll worry about building trade posts in the other cities. I'm a little bit worried about pirates attacking our cargo ships, so that is a concern of mine. Also, City-State wants wants us to build the Hanging Garden, so we'll get free friendship with the City-State for doing this, which is good because I plan to do it anyways. It's just an extra little incentive on top. Oh, right. I should check the trade overview. That's just to send food. Okay, I'm actually going to have him sit there for now and use him very soon. But yes, we want the hanging gardens. And you're on production focus and still getting food that fast. Okay, now that you have that going on, go ahead and start bringing some food over to Milan and boost its population. Golden Age has dawned. We're now producing faster and making some more money for the next 10 turns. Very good. Great time to get a production bonus too, since we're building a world wonder.
Better is bread with a happy heart than wealth with vexation.
You're right, Superfector. What a noob. Let's get Masonry real quick, but I want to really rush the guilds, because the guilds is going to be another important one for us. Temple of Artemis has been built far away. Temple of Artemis is nice, but we don't need that.
How?
I prefer Temple of Artemis if I'm doing a more militaristic game. Let's go for the guilds. Our technology is really lopsided right now because we're such a unique civilization. So that's kind of to be expected. Okay, Milan's population is already just booming with the extra food coming in. So this is going very well. Looks like someone's already got the Parthenon, so someone's beating me for tourism. But not a huge deal this early on. Still can't get commerce, so let's max out tradition, which means that our city's growth goes way up and we get a free aqueduct, which will increase growth even more as soon as we get engineering. So that is incredible. Especially with all the farms we're making. And everyone wants to be friends with us. That's good. I don't want to fight right now.
I think that if ever...
So we get a free garden in Venice, which means even though we don't have fresh water in Venice, we're now getting great people even faster, which we need, and a ton of extra food. Now the market. This is what we've been needing. This will get us those great merchants of Venice. Golden Age ends. Our cargo ship is done. Keep trading with Siam. And I do need that National College soon, though. I'm kind of lagging behind on that, and I feel like my science is starting to really slip because of it. The Great Lighthouse was a very much needed boost early on, but we're in second place for literacy, being beaten by someone on another continent. It's not by much, but that's going to get worse and worse. Yeah, keep trading with Byzantium. They're very close. That's an easy trade route to do. Okay, actually, you workers can move over there now, since we have the guilds almost done. And we already have the land around Venice pretty set up.
The merchants and the...
Okay, we're in the medieval era now, which means our next social policy, we can get into commerce. We finally founded a pantheon very late. And unless there's anything new, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and say, as much as extra science for every city connection is nice, I want 10% extra growth rate in the whole civilization. That's powerful. I'm all about the big cities. Now, there are things we need to catch up on. Civil service will help with some of our farming. Education is obviously important for the university. Compass will get us one of our unique units, as well as harbors, which is how we're going to be trading. It also greatly improves our trade routes over sea. So I think I'll be going into that, then engineering, so we can get the aqueducts, which we get free ones, or at least the first few are free. We actually have a problem with unemployment, which I don't know why the game didn't automatically put them into the market, I guess just because extra production. But there, we have a lot of people writing and someone working at the market. So our culture is up, we're going to be getting some great works, which is good because our great library can have a lot of great writings. Making a little bit more money. And we're working towards getting another merchant of Venice, so we can go ahead and purchase... I could purchase Jerusalem, but I kind of want to get that place. Yes, get some incense, then we'll have spare so we can start trading it with people. Make some more friends, get something in return. The checkbox saying manual specialist control, it checks off automatically if you start assigning them, so that wasn't on by default. We can go ahead and buy a shrine if we want to, but I could build that in like 2 turns. You don't have a library. You're building a library now? Okay. I might save up my money a little bit and buy a market over there. Yeah. I'm gonna do that because the money is very important. And we really should get another trade route going soon. Yes! Great Raider! And we could use them to just get a huge boost of culture, a massive boost of culture. But, of course, I'm going to use them to make a great work.
And the seeming confusion of a mysterious world. Individuals are so nicely adjusted to a system, and systems to one another, and to a whole, that by stepping aside for a moment, a man exposes himself to a fearful risk of losing his place forever.
Alright, we've got our first great work, which means we now officially have some tourism. See, we've got 2 right there. Where did we put it? Where did we put it? There we go. We put it in our free amphitheater, I believe it's pronounced. I don't believe I would get any bonus for putting it in the Great Library.
And the seeming confusion.
And we also have we have 2 more slots for great writings because of the Great Library. I'm not giving you that, Byzantium. I don't want you to go to war with me, but I'm not going to just give away my natural resources to you. I'm not going to be a pushover. Can you reach out there? You barely can. Okay. How do they feel about me? They're still friendly with me? Okay, they're still both friendly with me. I do have 1 slot for a great work of art as well in the palace.
3 things are necessary.
Okay, we've got theology. And we can get an artist's guild because we do have the guilds. Artists Guild is like the Writers Guild, but for physical art. It also tends to generate great artists faster than you generate great writers. National Epic's, of course, very important because you can have another great writing slot, although we have a lot. It also increases the great people generation in the city by a lot, which is the reason why we'd want it. However, we might need more trade. Let's look at our trade overview. Who can we be trading with? We can be trading with a lot of people. A lot of people by land, too. I think we're going to go ahead and get another caravan, and we'll focus on the great writing right now, because we have so many slots for that. No, they didn't get a new voice. Doesn't sound like Leonard Nimoy. Oh, well, if you're talking about from 4 to 5, yeah, they didn't have Leonard Nimoy in any of 5. What's the difference between artists and writers? Great artists make physical art. Great writers make written work. And, oh, I could do a really quick trade right up here for money. I'll do that. That's a safe one, too. There aren't going to be any barbarians up there. We have so much vision. We're going to go ahead and start going towards the National Epic now, get that early on, so we can have more great people generated faster. Venice, I actually want you to... Wow, you're actually getting kind of close to a great scientist. I actually want you to go on food a little bit. Phew! Our happiness is almost run out, actually, which means we're not going to be able to grow much more. Okay, plus 25% income in the capital. That's very important. Also unlocks the ability to get Big Ben later in the game. Big Ben makes it cheaper to buy things, which means we really want Big Ben. It's a powerful wonder and extremely powerful with Venice. Cargo ship, you're going to hold off for now. And now, cargo ship, you're going to keep trading. We now have 2 extra trade slots, actually, so we can trade more if we want. We can also build the East India Company, which will make our trade slots, or trade, worth more money. We're going to put you back on production focus, actually. Get building faster. And we have hills up there that we need a mine on, because we need production. No, I'm playing as Venice, chat. Venice can only build 1 city. They're a very unique team. They build one city and they use merchants of Venice to buy other city-states to make them puppets, to make a trade empire. It's an incredibly unique new civilization that just came out last night at midnight, and I'm loving it so far. It is such a different playstyle. Alright, we just got our free aqueducts, which means our growth is even better, which does mean that happiness is more of a problem, and it's time for us to catch up on some old technology while we get the East India Company. Because if you're unhappy, your population grows much slower.
Here, heck.
Oh, a lot of old technology to catch up on. In fact, horseback riding is a good one for us because it helps with trade routes. Have another merchant to Venice. I think we're going to go ahead and get Jerusalem with this. Well, actually, we could go get you. But you're giving us food. You know what? I still want you. I'm going to go buy them. Caravan done. Keep trading. Did they like me more because I trade with them? Not necessarily. Okay. And I guess culture here is not going well. I guess you can just come back up. Yeah, I'm basically playing as a city-state. Go ahead and buy you. Awesome. Caravan! Get trading. And our income is fantastic. We really should be buying more things.
The only thing...
Another great writer? Perfect. Let's get more tourism.
But there is nothing lost that may be found if sought.
More tourism for us. Not exactly a great city location. Oh, I may have just lost that worker I just got now. Go for education. And our unhappiness is a little high now. Oh no, you're not gonna come attack? Okay, well, I'm gonna get these dyes to make the population happier then. Weird. Harbors, yes, we need harbors. Start connecting everything up, but this will make our land trade routes worth more money. But this will make us happier, and that's what we need right now. So we've already got 3 cities, but keep in mind that these other 2 cities, the city-states we bought, they are puppets. We do not control them directly. However, we can pick what they purchase, just not what they build. And we are actually making quite a bit of money now. In fact, it's enough that I'm going to go ahead and just purchase the harbor. Get building the Artists Guild. And go ahead and purchase a Coliseum to help make people happy. We're actually losing our progress towards our next golden age because of unhappiness. Oh, and we can get this citrus now. That'll make people happy as well. And 1 turn until we're done education, which will get us university. Oh, I didn't notice him. Oh, that's a bad miss. Yeah, get working on the plantation. Not a huge deal, but it sucks. The extra 2 gold from land trade routes, that's pretty important. We are really light on military, mostly because we can only build it out of our capital, unless we can pick for them to purchase something like that. Can we pick for you to purchase units? We can, but we don't really have money right now. City becomes religious? Oh, right. Eastern Orthodox was founded by Byzantium. That makes sense. Okay, well, the city up here is still making us money, so it's not like it's a total loss. Also, it would be making us a lot of science because it's next to a mountain. We have an artist guild now, and we can go ahead and get that university. We're actually beating the rest of the world for literacy, which is very much surprising me, although I have been working really hard to make sure that we're doing good on literacy. In fact, we'll be doing a lot better once we have astronomy and we can make an observatory. Any city adjacent to a mountain with an observatory, it increases their science output by 50%, which is major. Great barbarians. Not what I need right now. These are more powerful barbarians than we are. In fact, we're going to go ahead and, I think, purchase a pikeman. It's a more modern military compared to what we've got. Yeah, the pikemen will scare off the horsemen as well. And I do want to open borders with these guys. Ah, great. More unhappiness. They're hitting our luxury resources. 2 of them. They hit 2 of our luxury resources. Great. They're really killing our growth with this. Yeah, keep trading for food. You get on repairing that. And our science just went up a lot.
Joyfully.
Spies being recruited. But since we are the most technologically advanced place in the world right now, I'm going to have my spy actually protect our technology. I don't want anyone stealing our knowledge. Are you building a harbor yet? No, I'm probably going to have to purchase a harbor in there. Defensive treaties, faster movement on roads, Brazil wood camps, which we are not. Brazil, however, acoustics does help us with culture. They're building some wonders. Okay, we've secured that area. Yes, I always want a declaration of friendship with you guys, because I don't want you to declare war on me. Build a mine there. And you can heal up. You know what? You can actually stay there and protect the perimeter from barbarians. Circus Maximus would of course be good, a lot of happiness for no upkeep, however, more science with Oxford University. Where did that horseman go? Okay, must have retreated out of my land. Fine with me. Can't believe they're not trying to attack me. I'm clearly a threat. Great. Okay, we need to take care of that thing. It's annoying. And I'm just gonna get attacked if I go that way, so we're going this way for better profit. Oh, so many annoying barbarians. Yes.
To save the family, abandon a man. To save the village, abandon a family. To save the country, abandon a village. To save the soul, abandon the earth.
Alright. I'm actually going to take people off the Raiders Guild and put them into the Artists Guild now, because we have no great art, and I would like some. Also, you can get great art slightly faster than great writing. Using the Writers Guild is not quite as effective as the Artists Guild. Just very slightly less effective. And you can go back to defending the front line there. Acoustics is done. And we can go ahead and... what would navigation do for us other than a seaport is kind of nice, but we don't need. Those are both military. Archaeology is a big game changer. I want to work my way towards metal casting and then banks. In fact, metal casting is something we should have gotten a while ago. It helps with production. Well, you're asking for a lot. I'm not doing that. Like, I'm pretty rich, but I'm not rich enough to warrant a trade like that. Also, the people are happy again, so we're getting population growth.
Good.
And we got a great artist already. And Oxford University is done, so we get a free technology. I'm gonna get navigation. Go ahead and shop that. And great merchants are earned faster. Crazy important, considering our great merchants purchase. Opera House. And we're being converted, which I don't really care. They can go ahead and do that. Do we have any more great art slots? We don't. We have a lot of great writing slots, though. We could use the extra science, it wouldn't hurt, and we are getting close to a great scientist, so I'm actually going to go ahead and do that to get that great scientist. Sam stole construction, so there are spies trying to steal from us. I could tell them off, but I don't want to risk a war. In fact, it's time to purchase. You can go ahead and have a harbor, which you desperately need, so we can get trade going. I want more trade between... There we go, there's some money. Yeah! 16! I should have bought that harbor forever ago. I'm really not on my A game. I'm getting used to this expansion. That'll get us some more happiness, and as soon as I can, I want to buy a harbor up north, too. Almost have enough. One more turn. Great scientist. Cargo ship? Oh, right. Keep trading. Now, we could just bulb him and immediately get technology, or we could have him plant down somewhere and get something bigger in the long run, but since we don't have any proper science cities, because we're not really picking where our cities are, we just have to go by wherever the city-states are because we're Venice, I'm gonna bulb him. And just get an instant bonus to technology. And we're gonna go right back to the Writers Guild now. We can go ahead and get the shrines since it'll take one turn. Longer friends with Jerusalem. I want that harbor. And workshop, because production's a big problem in Venice. In fact, we need a lot more trade routes. That's something I've been neglecting. This is a weird playstyle to adapt
a good
to.
bank account, a good cook, and a good digestion.
We do have banking now, and banking will mean a lot of money. Let's start going towards archaeology now. That'll get us some great artifacts. We really need that plantation. It's annoying because I don't know if the barbarian encampment's still there, or if Byzantium is taking care of it. I guess we'll see. A bank here would make me so much money. Yeah, plus 25% and 2 on top of 52. I don't know if that's counting trade routes or not. It probably is. I killed a Siamese spy. They still have not taken care of that? Seriously? Okay, well, I killed a Siamese spy. I forgive you. Hey, I forgive you for spying on me. As long as you don't, you know, attack me. Because I've probably got the weakest military in the game. I pretty much have to, at this point. I There we go. We have some dyes and much more happiness. Growth is really going now. That dye plantation is probably going to get raided a lot. Keep with the food trade. And, God, what do I even need this guy for anymore? Oh, reduces spy stealing rate, but Musicians Guild is even more effective. Although Sistine Chapel increases culture in every city, and can contain 2 great works of art. We're gonna go for that, and we are making a lot of money right now, so we can afford to purchase. Purchase a mosque. Well, mosque would help with tourism, but we need universities. We want to stay competitive with science. And we are still the most scientifically advanced, which is very important to me. God, I really need to take care of the barbarians up north. There. Didn't even notice that connected. Cargo ship.
Architecture.
Ah, we have archaeology now. Or no, we have architecture. Now we can get archaeology. Yes, that's it. Great, they're probably gonna raid that. Oh, that's a glitch. They're not. Their name isn't showing up. Now it is. Okay, we can go ahead and buy Jerusalem. That'll be our first inland one. We'll actually have to build a road to that one. No, we'll start getting someone in position for that, because that's going to be a lot of money worth of road, but it'll probably be worth it. Especially considering the maintenance cost on roads is now cut in half. Huh! Still not showing. Okay, well... God, it's not worth getting a road all the way out there. A lot of science I can get out of there, though, what with all the jungles. Almost have Sistine Chapel, which is going to be big. Next turn, Jerusalem is ours. I'd noticed that puppeting these city-states does not increase the required culture. So culture victory is, or social policies, at least signing social policies is pretty good. Okay, we're actually not making as much money as we did before, so we're gonna have to get the infrastructure in there all good and ready. What do I want here? What do I want? Well, first of all, you can replace that with a mine. Can you reach there? You cannot reach there. Can you reach there? Kind of. What civ are we? We are Venice. Just finished the Sistine Chapel. And this would give us a lot of culture. What is our most cultured city, actually? Let's check the city overview. Oops, it's the unit list. City overview, economic overview, culture is by far Venice. Okay. So, yeah, let's get that. And we're almost done archaeology. We're getting pretty close on that. So I've got to say, I'm really finding Venice interesting. I'm definitely not playing them quite right. I have almost no trade routes. I really should be making more trade routes. I think that's one of my big problems. I should also be a lot more liberal with buying. Like right now, I could be buying a caravan. And be making more money in return. Open borders, of course, because my tourism is very strong. Of course I want open borders. Is it worth... Yeah, I want to chop the jungle for production. Yeah, make a mine. Can purchase with faith. What can I purchase? If I save up a little bit, I can get a mosque, which I'd rather have. Oh, glitch stop. I can see the health now. Research agreement? Sure. I'm more technologically advanced than them, so I'll get a bigger profit than they will. Circus Maximus would make people a lot more happy, which honestly I very much need right now. How close am I to another great... I'm almost about to get one. Okay, good. Because I want to switch to Great Musician soon. And we can go ahead and... trade overview. I want to know... Venice, 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 Milan. All of that. You have discovered 6 technologies that they do not know. It doesn't say they have any that, Yeah, I think I've eclipsed them in technology. Yeah, I've eclipsed everyone in technology. There's nothing they can teach me, so I have no reason to spy on them. I will send in my spare spy as a diplomat. I'll send it into Constantinople. As a diplomat, to help spur up tourism and see what they're doing. Time to catch up on some old technology with machinery. And it looks like, yeah, we can send some archaeologists down there. Where an ancient battle was. How much do they cost to purchase? Workers. Oh, cool, they look different early on now. Can purchase a great engineer. Okay. Can I not purchase archaeologists, or do I need a Oh, I probably need a museum first. Okay. I'm really liking this expansion. Great Raider. Yep, make another great work. Get more tourism.
Argent pearls did my tears seem, yet with the passing years, Chinese crimson have they become.
And we can go ahead, take people off the Raiders Guild, and get them in the... Did we not yet build the Musicians Guild? Well, I'll put them on the Artists Guild because we almost have a great artist. So we'll go ahead and top that off now that we have more slots for it. Keep trading for whatever gets us the most money. Printing press is important. I should have done that before. Economics, industrialization, scientific theory. Again, our technology is pretty lopsided, although we have way more science than we have any right to have, as Venice right now. Yeah, we don't have the Musicians Guild. Go ahead and get that, and we're gonna go purchase the museum. That'll help with culture some more. In fact, we almost have a social policy. In fact, we have a social policy. Costs less money to purchase in cities. That is major. Also helps with science a bit. Go, another great work. That's terrifying. And can do musicians soon. Till then, I want to put that extra guy in the bank. get myself some more great merchants. And you can go into the workshop, help us with that. In fact, I want an ironworks soon. That'll really help with production in the capital. Yes, I want declaration of friendship with Byzantium. Can't believe Byzantium Empire has such a small empire. Usually they're all about a big, sprawling empire. I mean, they're East Rome. We don't need this cargo ship anymore. So I'm gonna just go ahead and delete him. Get some. We need more land trade, like a lot more land trade now that we have the land really locked down and safe from barbarians. May purchase with faith. Well, in a few turns I can get that mosque, and I'd rather have that. God, I hate when the game keeps pulling me back like that. Okay. You have the Musicians Guild done. Don't sell. Get on that. I want a great musician. And an ironworks in the capital, because our production there is not as good as it could be. Might as well chop these. It's out of the range of all of our cities to use, so we might as well just get the bonus production for chopping them. Plunder trade routes. Haven't done that yet. That seems like an interesting game mechanic. And of course our dyes were plundered. I really want like some archaeologists. Is that something I can get now? Because I do have archaeology, I just don't know how that works yet. Well, as far as purchasing goes, there are probably things I need to catch up on. Like a university. Now we have one in every city, but possibly not Jerusalem. Which means that's one of our priorities now. Printing press is done. Cargo ship. Can I... No, you can't inspect that? Okay. You know what? Maybe a worker can. I'm not entirely sure how it works yet. Haven't done any of the archaeology stuff. You can't? Okay. Just making sure. A lot of production stuff there in Jerusalem. We can get the Golden Globe Theater, one free great writer, contain 2 slots for great writing. That's pretty important. A zoo would make people happy. Happiness is always an issue. I think I'm going to really focus on wonders, because anything else I can really buy. Extra great people generation to all cities is massive, and a free great person of my choice. I actually want that more than the Golden Globe Theater, Leaning Tower of Pisa. I killed another Siamese spy. They're still trying to steal from us. I forgive you, Siam. You're just promoting my spy, really. Great work of music. How many more slots for that do we have? I think we only have the one. Yeah, just the Opera House? Okay, we don't need a musicians guild right now then. Our tourism is actually really rocking. We can go back to, well, Writers Guild will be taken care of soon. We'll go back to the Artists Guild. Yes, another great merchant born. It's a long travel, but I'm sure it's pretty well scouted for barbarians. If not, I don't really need any more cities right now, although it would be nice. Cannot afford a mosque yet. Always something in the way. That'll help. And... oh, Oh, right up there. I should have a mine there. I'm not interested in a war. It looks like our literacy is still #1. The guy in second place is quite a bit below us, in fact. And we can finally max all that out. Every trade post gives us extra 1 gold, double the gold from great merchant trade missions, and can purchase great merchants with faith starting in the industrial era. That's massive. Our money per turn is amazing right now, and our happiness just skyrocketed. Perfect. Alright, we can really get buying things now. Like... You don't even have that yet. Get some culture. I am not giving you 19 gold per turn. Get over it. God, I'm not gonna fund you in your stupid war. You're all just gonna turn on me if I do that. Jungle Hill. I want a mine here. What are the ideologies in this game? Autocracy, order, and freedom, which are basically just other names for democracy, communism, and dictatorship. Or despotism, depending on how you want to look at it. We're almost at the point of the game where we can do that, actually. Or where we can get into the ideologies. In fact, industrialization, once you're either in the modern era or you have 3 factories, is when you can pick your ideology. I think I'll be going with freedom. Order is usually what appeals to me the most, but because of our current playstyle, I'm thinking our best idea is probably that. Before we get into that, what wonders can we buy? Taj Mahal? I could instantly get the Taj Mahal if I want, with a great engineer. Or I can get a merchant of Venice and buy another place, but I really don't need that right now. I think I would actually... Yeah, I want a great engineer. Let's go ahead and instantly build Taj Mahal. There we go. Next turn we get it. And that's an instant culture, happiness, and instant golden age. And the money we are making right now is ridiculous. Wow, we have no wonders we can build right now. We are so advanced. Get a stable, get your production up. I'm going to start focusing the money on developing the other nations then, or the other city-states we've purchased into the Empire. In fact, right now we just need... We can get the mosque, and we can also get just... pikemen, just cheap pikemen up there. You've got that. Go ahead and get some spy protection, because they're all trying to steal from Venice. No, don't want research agreement. Finally met China. We need to start exploring the ocean. We've been able to do that for quite a while. I need to get rid of that barbarian encampment. It's been there for a ridiculous amount of time. I thought that Byzantium would take care of it. Hey, you. Do you have, You already have a university? Yes, you already have a university. Good. I can... Okay, I can't pick that. Okay. I thought it'd be weird if I could pick that. Nothing I immediately want to buy there. Museum. Our culture is booming. Finally got that worker back we lost hundreds of years ago in-game. Yeah, start exploring the ocean. I want to meet the other people. We just added another place to the trade empire. I'm not giving you my only whales. Get over it. That's the happiness for me. I need that happiness. Oh, great. Barbarians up there. Whoa! Hey, Genghis Khan. Hey, Korea. Alright, World Congress has been founded because I have met everyone. So I'm guessing the second highest science in the game is Korea. They tend to have the highest science in the game. I'm somehow beating them. Right, so we're the... Okay, we can start doing the World Council stuff. Caraville, get exploring. Get repairing that. Okay, oh no, China's the leader of it. Okay, they founded it. Assholes. I can propose something. No trade routes with city-states. No. Embargo, ban luxury, standing army tax would be nice. Increases maintenance cost for units, and I don't have many. It would piss off China. And China's got the most pull here. It would only piss off China, though. Everyone would like if I did historical landmarks. Great percentiles are worth more. I don't have any great percentiles. A lot of people would be pissed off if I wanted to do science funding, art funding. I think I'm going to go ahead and standing army tax. Propose that. Because I want to weaken the armies of the world. And I can go ahead and get a windmill, help with production.
So what?
Simon's never going to stop spying on me. It's not like they're being stealthy about it. I know they're doing it. I've killed 2 of their spies. Ah, God, as soon as I kill them, they get another guy. Okay, okay. We can get factories going. Coal required. Right. Do we have any coal in our radius? I'll wait till next turn. I think it might take a turn to pop up, I forget. I don't think we have any. Rationalism would be nice. It'd help with science. In fact, just taking it is really powerful. Don't know how far I'm going to end up going in that, but just taking it is so powerful. Chat, I think I need to remind everybody to go read the rules below the video. Here we go. Can I purchase tiles? No, but that's the next one they're going to get naturally. Okay. Do we have a harbor here? We have a harbor here. Good. I really want that. How long until they get it? 19 turns? I need to speed that up. 13 turns. 10 turns. Do I really have a useful worker over here right now? Not particularly. I want that. How long till you get that? Forever. Don't really need a worker over here. It's Byzantiums. I'll return the unit so they like me more. Because I don't need it. I can make Big Ben and Porcelain Tower now. I want Big Ben first. Reduces the cost of purchasing in cities by quite a bit and helps us get great merchants and money. Good. Pablo Picasso. That's terrifying. I don't get why great art is great art. We still have so many slots for great art. That's a lot of money. Get a museum. 5 more turns. God, I want that coal. You're gonna sit there and wait on that coal. City becomes religious. That's great for them. I should be building a lot more trade ships. I keep getting distracted. This is my first time ever playing as Venice. Snowy Mine. Not a... Oh god, it's right there too? Of course I can't buy tiles. 2 turns until you get that though. This is good. I'm gonna have some... I can get some ideology soon.
우리는 상위
Hello, Belgrade. We're finally meeting the other continent. Constantinople's worth most. Are you not done the farm there? You're done the farm there. It just looks weird. Okay. Get that mine going. And get that mine going. We're gonna have some coal soon. And biology would get us oil and give us more trade routes. Electricity would get us the stock exchange. Let's do that first. I kind of want to wait until Big Ben is done so it's even cheaper to purchase in cities, and then I'm going to go on a buying spree. A lot of stuff happened over there. Man, the population of Milan and Venice is fantastic. Converting me to Confucianism. Interesting. Korea. I can see why they would found that, though. Not going to war, Siam. Why are you trying to convince me to go to war, Siam? You're the one who, like, I killed 3 of your spies. What makes you think I'd side with you after how many times you tried to steal my technology? Okay. We can go ahead and get a public school now. And we can start getting factories. Once we get 3 factories, 1 more factory, and we'll be able to get an ideology early. Factories use coal to give us more production. It's a very powerful building. Production buildings are always quite powerful. Also, coal mines are just worth a lot of production on their own. Wow, there's actually a war on my continent. Aesthetics could be nice. It would get us writers and everything much faster. Great scientists aren't faster. That's a new one. Extra science from universities. Oh god. This is a hard choice, but I think I will go more into rationalism. Asshat, get out of the way! I want to chop that forest. Okay, well you can go down there. Highly doubt there is still an encampment there. Fairly sure that's impossible. Looks like Korea might be going partly military. God damn it, get out of my land. I'm trying to chop that forest. You're still in good terms with me? God, everyone in the game is friendly with me. Why? Okay, whatever, I'm not complaining. World Congress meets soon. A little bit more money. And I do need more trade routes. A lot more. In fact, I could be making a lot more money right now. I keep forgetting about that. Something else always comes up. Do we have enough for the factory? We have enough for the factory. Policy, ideology, I guess next turn. We have 3 factories now. Just bouncing my religion back and forth in Venice. I don't care what I've got. I have 3 factories, I can pick my ideology. Best victory, culture, domination. No, that's diplomacy, domination, okay. So no one's adopted anything, I'm getting the first ideology. Freedom, culture, data, science. Okay. Okay. Want the details on freedom. Extra culture from great works, but tourism is unchangeable. I do have a lot of great works. Great people born, that's important to us. Extra happiness from our mints and banks, that's important. Extra gold from all trade routes with other civilizations following freedom. I don't know how many others are going to follow freedom. Some free units. Yeah, I'm feeling like freedom's the best thing for Venice. And we get some free tenants. To ideology. Great works. And great people. Alright, that's a huge bonus for us. We're the first one to get an ideology. Let's go ahead and get the porcelain tower now. That'll get us some more science. And we're going to be purchasing a lot more trade routes soon. A lot more ground ones, too. Cargo ship, caravan. I want to purchase like 1 a turn until we're maxed out. Great musician born, that's good. Upcoming session. Who can we trade? Our tourism's doing awesome. We have a lot of attractions in Venice. Mining. I killed a Mongolian spy. Looks like they're trying to steal from us. Ooh. I'm in neck and neck for literacy with Siam and another one. What's this slider? And next, choose... Oh, I'm choosing someone to side with, is it? World religion, Confucianism, or standing army tax. Well, I want to do standing army tax. Choose host. Okay, I'm trying to figure out how this works. May not be proposed by a civilization, automatically proposed as a civilization, advanced later eras. Based on the knowledge of civilization's desires, our count for this proposal stands at Byzantium 2, 4 civilizations controlling 4, unaccounted for, our civilization controls 2. So I'm picking someone to side with. Venice. 2 delegates from Venice, okay. I'm still figuring out how this works. I forgive you. It's your spy who died.
Is it?
Electricity. China remains host. Great. Okay, what kind of money can we be making right now? We can make a mint with Beijing. Yeah. That's some increase in money. Get another cargo ship going. And let's make our way to radio. More culture. Really should have been doing this from the start. Can't afford another caravan, gotta wait a turn. Caravans are cheap to buy, too. 37 concurrent viewers right now. It's hard for me to get that much, I've gotta say. It's not often I get that kind of views. And we can still do a little bit more by cargo ship. Right now with city-states. And we can do one more trade route. I don't think I have a use for him right now. Ooh, we have aluminium. I didn't even notice. Yes, I want to completely put on my delegates in standing army tax. That is very important to me, to weaken the rest of the world's military. China's got a lot of delegates. They've got so much pull right now. Got the porcelain tower. Alright, we're maxed out on trade routes. Bulb. Standing army tax was not passed. Not a huge deal, not a game changer, but still. Stock exchange, more money out of the capital. Also, a little more science. I believe we have a edict that does that. See, that's a nice painting. I like this painting. Yeah, we're making a lot of gold per turn, 238. A lot more once we get that stock exchange up and running. And we've almost got the radio. Yes, I want to work together, Byzantium, because Siam's getting too powerful. Another spy was recruited. Hey, Melbourne. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. I have a new spy, unassigned. Hey, Siam, your highest population city is this. Okay, go there. What can we be going into? Well, we're incredibly lopsided. We need chemistry than fertilizer to help with production and food. After all of that, biology to help with trade routes. We don't even have gunpowder yet. Look at the date, and we don't have gunpowder. Observatory. Can't believe I didn't have that yet. Science is important. Well, we're on top for literacy again because of that. Extra gold from science buildings. Hell yeah, making a lot of money. We're making all of the dollar bills. Public schools. Yes. Oh, we got an achievement, Merchant Prince. What's this? We generate 2,000 or 200 gold a turn just from trading. Yeah, well, we just got our first achievement for this expansion. Eiffel Tower will greatly increase tourism. Yeah. Yeah, Eiffel Tower, that's awesome. Can I get archaeologists? Can you not purchase them? You cannot purchase archaeologists. Okay, so that's how that works. I want to make one archaeologist. And then I'll get the Eiffel Tower, because I don't think anyone's going to beat me to it. I'm pretty confident no one's going to beat me to it. Yes, I want to work with you, Siam. Don't fuck with me. Don't hit me. My god, everyone's fighting to get the dominant religion in Venice. No, I'm not giving you all that shit for a science agreement. You're just doing that because I'm good at science now and you want to learn from me. God, 300 gold a turn. Okay, it's time to get buying things again. Archaeologist, go up there. Now, does the archaeologist get used up for that? I don't know. You are not adjacent to a mountain. Okay, making sure. You can go ahead and get a museum. We can get broadcast towers now. Yeah. Yeah, that increased science a lot. Or science, culture a lot. Fuck off, Korea. I don't want you pulling ahead in science. You're a scientific place. Grants a great artifact or will be transformed into a landmark. Okay, our production has gone up out of mines now. I'm not going to war with Genghis Khan. He is a terrifying military threat. Am I going for science or cultural? Boss Dude says, tuned in 10 minutes ago and noticed he's taken rationalism. I'm kind of doing... This is kind of an experimental game. I don't expect to win, although I'm of course aiming for it. It's my first time playing as Venice. I am more so going for culture than anything. However, rationalism kind of fell into my lap at a very good time. I'm staying... See, I kind of need to take rationalism. Ooh, we can take another... I really don't need this city, but I might as well go ahead and take it. Kind of fell into my lap at a good time. Because since I'm one city, and I just buy the other city-states out as Venice, science can become a big problem. I need to be a very tall empire. So rationalism seems like a good idea for me. However, because buying out these city-states does not increase how much culture I need, I can still stay very competitive in terms of social policies. So I'm more so going for culture. I'm going really heavily into tourism, which is why I'm getting the Eiffel Tower. Okay, create a Venetian artifact. Extra tourism, extra culture. Archaeologist will be consumed. A barbarian artifact. Doesn't seem to be any difference here. Create a landmark. Okay, so all these will consume the archaeologist, so we know how that works now, and you can't buy them. Why haven't I taken aesthetics? Because of very bad timing, and because, again, I'm experimenting with a lot of different things right now. I'm seeing what works and what doesn't. When worked, a landmark provides culture based on its age, plus one culture per era older than the civilization's current era. That's nice, but I need the tourism right now, so I think I will actually take this as a Venetian artifact. And our tourism's about to go up by a significant amount. Trade rate established. Between... you? You already had... It must have recently gotten broken up. Because we've had one for a long time there. That's interesting. One irritating thing I hope they fix in a patch. I really hope they fix this. Normally you can't cycle through to cities that you can't build in, so puppeted cities, right? But if you're Venice, you have an ability to buy in those puppeted cities, so I should be able to tab through them like that. It's annoying. It's not like it's a big game changer or anything, but it's annoying. In fact, I really want to boost culture right now. Like, really want to boost culture right now. Man, a lot of Asian countries in this game. Venice and Byzantium are the only non-Asian ones I've noticed. We got Mongolia, China, Korea, Siam. Is that all of them? Yeah, everyone here is an Asian country, but me and East Rome. The money we're making per turn is amazing. Yes, I want to open borders with everyone. It helps my tourism spread.
The nation...
More food. That's great. Cathedral. No, God, my religion gets changed in Venice so often, it's not worth it. What am I thinking? We need an economic overview here. Science in Venice is the most, followed by Milan. Hey, Milan, do you have public schools? What am I talking about? I just bought public schools here. We need a stock exchange here. I'm not interested in research agreements right now. However, I am very much interested in extra science out of universities. Now, as far as ideology goes, you need extra culture to spend. Okay. Okay. Just checking out how that works. I am liking the whole ideology thing, though. So far, I'm thinking it's pretty fun. And it's time to purchase a little bit more. Big Ben was such a good idea for me to get Big Ben. I'm very happy with that decision. I don't know why I even check there every time. I really don't need anything there right now. I need a public school, I need a factory. I really should be getting a factory everywhere. And I do not want to go to war with Byzantium. Literacy is number 1 by a decent margin, which again is surprising, although I have been working really hard on trying to make the most out of my situation scientifically. Yes!
We live only to discover.
And a great... God, another one. Another one. Well... I just took another city. Singapore is part of the Venetian trade empire. And I guess next we're going to be taking, Melbourne. Yeah. I killed a Mongolian spy in Venice. They're still trying to steal from me. I need a police station here. Make it even safer from spies. Yeah, get on making Broadway. And we've got a new city here. God damn, they don't even have a monument. That is abysmal. Get a factory. Get that production up. Get building. I forgive you, Mongolia. Man, we're actually retaining a lot of viewers right now. I hope you guys are enjoying kind of learning the expansion with me. I have not yet founded a religion. And I don't think I want to found a religion, honestly. I will just use... Yeah, I'm just going to send him over somewhere. I'm just going to send him over somewhere to make a landmark. I don't need that. Okay. Venice's population is actually lower than I thought it would be. I've been focusing on building wonders so much when I thought I would be focusing on putting on food focus for a long time and making the most out of it scientifically. World wonders provide 3 culture. I'm totally backing that. Embargo on Siam? No. I'm totally backing Korea on this one because I've got a lot of world wonders now. Yeah, all my delegates are backing Korea.
สวัสดี เราเชื่อว่านี่เป็นข้อเสนอที่ยุติธรรมสำหรับทั้งสองฝ่าย
Yeah, you guys do need this expansion. And you don't even need to get gods and kings if you don't have gods and kings. Embargo on Siam passes... Okay, so there's an embargo on Siam, which I don't really want to be a part of, but I'm forced to. But, however, the cultural heritage thing did pass, so our culture has gone up a lot. I can make more money trading with Melbourne. And, Caravan, you're gonna have to wait there. Got a lot of caravans that have to wait there. I just, Actually, I'm gonna have to replace those caravans with, boats now, because I can't trade with Siam anymore. Because of the fucking embargo. I don't want an embargo. I think Korea likes me for backing them in the World Council. Biology, yes, we have more trade routes available. Oil discovered everywhere. Yeah, get trading. Keep with those cargo ships. Now, this oil discovered, I shouldn't have dismissed those. I always do that by habit. Oil's up there. Not over here, although there's some aluminium up there I can take. Although we've got plenty. Okay, it's all water-based, it looks like. Hotel. Helps with tourism. Yes. Our technology is so lopsided. Military-wise, we are useless. Your culture is abysmal, and we need to fix it. Need one more cargo ship. Melbourne's ours. Do they have a dock? Do they have a harbor? They have a harbor, good. So we can have a trade with them right away. Man, our trade empire's actually gotten huge. I didn't think Venice would be able to have something like this. Did we steal the technology? It's really out of date one we could have gotten in a few turns, but anything's a good thing. Don't need you anymore. Can't trade with Melbourne. And you don't have a monument. City becomes religious. Yeah, probably have this wide range of religions in all my cities. Yeah, Venice is Orthodox again. I think they were Confucia the other week. No, you're not having my only whales. Ass. I need the happiness. Look, my people are almost unhappy. I need the growth. Okay, science is at 387. 460. Massive bonus to science. And there's some more Confucian monasteries over there. Great profit, so we're going to become Confucius again. Okay, yeah, we're really on top of literacy. Oh my god, we got another great merchant! Yeah, go take him. Okay, it's time to get purchasing more. We're rich. Jerusalem, how are you doing, buddy? Public schools. Public schools, and you also don't have an opera house. I want public schools everywhere. Yes, Broadway. And refrigeration. We can make offshore platforms now. We can get the oil. There's oil right there, too. I didn't even notice that. Get that oil. More great works. Our tourism's getting strong. It's getting to the point where we're forced to do a militaristic thing. I want plastics. We can go plastics. Then we can transition into science if we really want to. We might as well. It's rocketry for the Apollo program, so we'll go into that after. In fact, we want to go into plastics, then railroad, then rocketry. We can build hotel. Yeah, increases tourism output from great works by 50%. That's going to be massive. That is massive. And you can go ahead and start building a hospital for more food. Increase the growth in Venice. Ideology adopted. Siam has adopted order, so they are communist. So we have a different ideology. They're going to like us less because of that. They believe we're building new cities too aggressively. We've never built a new city. Hey, you want a defensive pact? Didn't think so.
ไม่มีทาง
Anyone dies? Just as a gift?
ถ้าอย่างนั้น
Might make them like us a little bit more. Give them more incentive to not kill us. And we've got the highest score right now. In fact, with all the money we can make friends with some city-states if we want. But I don't really want, considering I want to buy them out, and in the long run it'll be kind of waste money. Need a public school up there. Especially considering that's a big science city. I've been neglecting that one. There are little mistakes I'm making all over the place. How many hours are we into the game? 2-ish. This is a really quick game because we're playing as... we haven't been in a single war. So this game is going by very quickly.
It is well that war is so terrible.
No one's declared war on us because we've been such good trade partners with everyone and making them so much money that they don't want to go to war with us. It's fantastic. You. What's your population? High enough to warrant a public school. And our culture rate is amazing. Genghis Khan's a threat. China, you can kick his ass. China's a powerful civilization. They've always been one of the best civilizations. Yeah, it's about time we finally get a police station. There's so many spies we've had to kill, and I just don't want to risk something getting stolen. We're ahead in technology. I don't want people catching up through thievery. Well, we can max out rationalism, which grants a free technology, which is entirely worth it. We're already doing steam power, get whatever's farthest away, which is military science, which will lead into things we need. My god, we make money so fast. This is such a different playstyle from the rest of the game. It's really fun. Venice is such a unique team. I'm happy they added this into the game. I think it's a really cool one. It is almost like a whole new game. Rising slowly, rising, rising, rising. Okay, so my influence in the other countries of the world is raising a lot. Popular, exotic, familiar. Well, open borders. I don't have open borders with Mongolia, and yet I'm still... Mongolia must have weak culture for me to have this much of an effect on them. I would like open borders with you. 2 gold per turn for 30 turns? That's nothing. Yeah, I'll do that. It'll make me have more of an influence on your culture. Okay, we finally got oil, which we've been needing. We can get Brandenburg Gate, which does give us great scientist points, which I would very much enjoy. Is that great merchant going to buy out that place anytime soon? I feel like I sent one over here forever ago. Did he die and I didn't notice? You. Oh, he's almost there. National Security Agency is a big deal. Does Declaration of Friendship help with the tourism? You know what? I will accept that now that I have a bonus to it. I feel like I'll get a lot more out of it than he will. For different ideologies, I have a penalty with Siam. Open borders helps offset that. Open borders, shared religion, and trade routes. So I actually have I can get quite the influence on Korea now. Next turn, I'm gonna buy out Belgrade, increase the merchant empire. You actually don't need to pay money, by the way, to buy it. You just use up the great person. Korea, you wanna re-sign open borders? Thank you, because I need to influence you. Beijing is making me ridiculous sum of money. I'm actually losing small amounts of money because I'm buying places out so quickly. I'm buying places out so quickly that I'm actually losing potential trade routes with them. Yes, I want open borders with everyone I can. I made an ally? Who'd I ally with? Apparently no one. Get a broadcast tower. Processing turn for Korea is taking a while. They must, maybe they're gearing up for a war with Mongolia. You want international games? Extra double tourism for 20 turns and a free social policy for first place. Hell yeah. I want that. I can do that. Production in my capital is actually really good. I'm willing to ditch Brandenburg Gate. I don't actually need Brandenburg Gate. I'm just kind of doing it because what else is there for me to do there? I want as many wonders as I can have. Fuck off. Not doing a research agreement for that. Also, they are going, a lot of the world is, failed, ban silk, passes, okay. Sweet. International games are on. Is there a new wonder to build? International games? Yeah. Focus all your production on that. I want first place, because first place is awesome. Doubles my tourism, and that's what I need. Ideology adopted. China has adopted orders. That's another communist nation who's not on my side. Oh, I'm picking the host right now. I don't think people are going to mass vote for me. Korea's got a lot of delegates. I kind of want to side with Korea in this. So, yeah. I'm going to back Korea. I want Korea to be a good ally.
Nothing is particularly hard if you do.
I believe it said Korea became the host. I really shouldn't skip through that stuff. Yeah, Korea's the new host. Good. I want him proposing things because he seems to always propose the things I want. The money we're making is ridiculous. Okay, okay. Well, it looks like some of my other places are helping out. You're doing a broadcast tower. You guys are doing hotels. Zoo. I just noticed that the unhappiness is getting bad again. Let's work on fixing that up. My population is pretty high. As for what to adopt next, we don't need exploration. Aesthetics would probably be the next best thing to do. Increases culture, helps with getting great people, which we can use for tourism. So we're going to go into that. New research agreement signed between Siam and China. Wow. Really want to boost my tourism more. And we need stadiums too for happiness. You're already building a stadium. You didn't even have a factory yet. I really need one in every city.
สวัสดี
Yeah, Venice is still getting converted back and forth almost every turn. The whole game has been going back and forth. Ever since Korea met me, at least. It's been making me Confucius, and then Byzantium makes me Eastern Orthodox. Yes. We're making over 400 gold a turn. We have such a trade empire. I can steal technology, steal flight, yeah. We're gonna need that anyway. I'm gonna hold off on stuff like temples. I feel like at this point in the game, it's not really helping me with what I'm doing. I will spy on you no more, Siam. I feel like I really don't need to steal from them. Can't steal from Siam, I eclipse them in science. Sweet. I'm gonna just protect myself then. Milan is an open target. Don't need you anymore. There we go, that'll help them protect their science. Declaration of friendship, of course. 41 concurrent viewers right now, I'm doing good. I hope you guys are enjoying. Beat us to Brandenburg Gate, eh. You're guarded. I guess they consider me a threat now. Okay. My influence on Byzantium and Mongolia is very strong. Hotels everywhere really matters right now. I just need those extra little bits of tourism. I don't even have a windmill up here. Don't need anything else in there. You've almost finished your broadcast tower. Let them do that on their own. This would be much faster if I could tab through them. They really need to patch that. Do I have a broadcast tower everywhere but Jerusalem? You don't have one. Okay, next turn, Melbourne gets a broadcast tower. 43 for you, Doug? Sweet. Hey, new people. For those of you who are new and are enjoying this and want to keep up, just scroll down below and you'll see the description where you can see that you can see the links to the weekly charity stream Pass the Controller Please that I do every single Friday from 5 till 7 p.m. EST. And you can also check out my YouTube channel where I've been doing a video a day for like almost 2.5 years now. So, also these streams are all recorded and uploaded over on that channel, so if you guys ever want to see streams you might have missed, check them out over there. This is my first time playing Venice, so give me a little bit of slack, but I'm absolutely loving Venice right now. I don't think this is a team I would play all the time, but this is definitely something I would absolutely love on occasion. I also played, basically at midnight at the release, I played with Brazil a little bit, and I enjoyed them, but I'm not huge on them. I think they can be really fun. Korea is the first civilization to achieve a cultural influence with another player. Okay. So they're going for the same victory type, probably. And a little bit earlier today, I played as the Zulus a bit. I haven't finished that game of it yet. I've got it saved. But the Zulus are really fun. There's a lot more to them than just another generic military team. Extra happiness turns into culture, yeah, because I want to really crank up the happiness. I really need to get people happy again because my growth has been abysmal for quite a while because of it, and I need a tall empire.
Men decide that all means are permitted to.
What civ do I plan on playing next, and will I stream it as well? Says Miguel. Sorry, the color of your name is really hard on my eyes. I apologize. Who do I want to play as next? I was thinking maybe Portugal. Actually, no, Assyria. Assyria looks like a really fun one. And will I stream that? I've got stuff I want to do today. You know, my full-time job is my YouTube show and my stream and everything, so I do have a lot of stuff to do. On the other hand, I do kind of want to really keep playing. I think I'll keep playing later, and I will off-screen that. I do plan to stream this a lot more in the future, though. So expect to see over on my YouTube more recorded streams of this, as well as over on my Twitch here, to see me streaming this more. I'm probably going to be streaming this a lot over the course of the next week or so. Also, if you guys like watching this, I actually have a Let's Play I did quite recently, where I did the One City Challenge on Gods and Kings. That whole thing is uploaded in a playlist over on my YouTube channel, so if that's something you're interested in, check that out. I like how ever since I started plugging my own stuff, lost 4 viewers. People always get mad when I talk about my own stuff, and I don't know why. It's just, you came here, I thought maybe you'd be interested. I don't know, people are weird. Completed. International games. Oh my god, I dominated the international games. Whoa. So, I get a free social policy. I get a free social policy. My tourism is doubled for 20 turns. That tourism. 3 extra happiness, 1-time increase of 30 influence with city-states, and oh my god. Wow. Wow. I thought I was just gonna, like, barely get it, like China was gonna be a big competition or something. Domination. Free great artist? Sure. Another great work. Take advantage of that, what with my boom going on. It's an extra 10 tourism. Whew. Well, International Intelligence Agency would make the enemy spies a lot less effective. Free social policy with Statue of Liberty. No, yeah, Statue of Liberty. I was thinking, wait a minute, do I get, give you a tiny bit of money for open, yeah, sure. It's no money. It's no money at all. And it makes me more influential. Boom! Another one in the trade empire. Got this whole island locked down. I want to do whatever gets me the most money. Yep. And yep. And yep. Yep. And yep. Apparently his people are buying my pop music. I think he's trying to tell me that my tourism rating is just dominating his culture. God, this was a pretty militaristic city-state. How much do research labs cost? 800? Okay. I'm gonna start buying more research labs. Open borders. Always want open borders. Korea's big competition. I want to make sure that my tourism is affecting their culture. Scholars and residents increases technology. I do want that. Embargo on Mongolia I don't care about. I'm backing Korea again. Okay, let's check our tourism again. God, our tourism's powerful. I can propose something? World of religion, Confucianism. Embargo, scholars and residents would piss off the Byzantine Empire. There's so much that would piss so many people off. Can I just do nothing? No, I have to propose. Historical landmarks would make everyone happy, and no, it doesn't help me though. Anger, what would not piss people off? Art funding. That wouldn't piss people off, and that would help me. Okay. Okay. Let's boost science some more. Economic overview. Melbourne is the next one. Do you already have research lab? Nope. A lot of people are really happy about who I backed. That's good. Less wars for me. Okay, that doesn't really help at all. I'm first place for almost everything. I am dominating in literacy. I have the most land in the game. I've got the worst for approval, oddly enough, and I don't have the worst for soldiers. I guess it's because some of the city-states I bought came with soldiers. Oh, right, I need to check my, tourism. Okay, so I've done what I need to do in Mongolia. I've got control of Mongolia's culture. Korea's the one I've got the least control over. Can't you make 4 more trade routes right now? I can, but I don't really have many places to trade with. It's gotten to the point where there aren't very many city-states to trade with because I've bought so many of them. In fact, I'm about to buy another. Hey, you. Ooh, no. It lets me only go back to the capital. Second game. really need research labs. See, there's only one sea trade route I can do right now. Not interested in war. Oh, you're about to finish yours, so I'm not gonna bother with that. You're already building. Let's get some stadiums. Oh, a few more C ones I could do now. Perfect. Korea and China are at war. Didn't see that one coming. Purchase. And culture first. Looks like that was a message letting us know that we've got control over Byzantium. Killed the Chinese spy. As a world wonder, you increase the culture by 33%. Instant golden age. Look at our culture up here. 318. 426. Massive. Massive, massive, massive. Let's protect from spies a little better. Our science rate's amazing. I forgive you. Don't go to war with me. Hey, Davo. Oh yeah, we're having a lot of fun with Venice today. We are dominating the world through our trade empire. You can see on the map there, we're the purple. We've got the biggest country in the world right now, and entirely made through buying city-states. Ooh, looks like Mongolia was taken over. We've almost got control of China as far as culture goes. My god. There aren't going to be any city-states left. We're going to have bought in every city-state. I don't think there's a city-state that was taken over yet. I just purchased them. Yeah, victory through capitalism. That's pretty much what it is. That's Devo in the chat there, guys. You guys might know him from Retsupre fame. Yes! Theming bonus for museums and wonders. Artistic license. I got an achievement for getting everything in the new aesthetics policy tree. So that's just kind of one you get naturally. Got another spy. I really don't need more spies right now. Protect Melbourne. Get that science going. Don't need any ignorance. And happiness is becoming an issue again. It's time to start buying more stadiums. Yeah, I'm not exactly going for oil. Ideology, Korea's autocracy. Really? They're going heavy military. Okay, the people are pretty unhappy after that purchase. I might still start having some riots, in fact. And I don't need you anymore. We need to get coliseums and stuff to make people happy immediately. I probably should have held off on that purchase. Plant, yeah. You're already working on a stadium, so I'll hold off a little on that. You're almost done a stadium. You're working on an arsenal. You already have a stadium. Have a stadium. Oh, this isn't looking good. Okay, well, we'll purchase that one to help offset things. Trade route established. Well, we do have a lot of military in case we need to do something about that. You already have an oil well? Okay, we're good. Okay. How many of these are from specialists? A lot of it's from specialists. Now, I can't tell my cities to stop with the specialists. However, I can tell my capital to stop with the special. It's not enough to help, though. Almost have a great merchant again, as if we don't have enough of those. Okay, so we're in a happiness crisis now. People are unhappy with their fucking utopia. Oh, we get happiness from temples because of the religion of some of these cities. What religion was that? The Confucius cities. Okay, well, these ones are all Confucian. And temples are dirt cheap. You already have a temple. And you're about to build one in one turn. Looks like Confucia is definitely the dominant religion over here. Well, we're gonna get a lot of faith out of this, not that we have much use for it.
Vision is the art of seeing things.
Yeah, I only purchase city-states without settling any. That's, it's a really unique playstyle that Venice does. They actually are unable to, they're completely unable to build new cities or annex cities. Instead, their great merchants can purchase city-states to puppet them. So we make a trade empire. It's awesome. This increases tourism in the capital. Venice's tourism is what's keeping us in this game. More temples. We're almost below that 10. If you get below 10 unhappiness, you're pretty safe. Population is still stunted, but it's enough that you're not going to have to deal with riots. As I say that, we got some riots here. You can go ahead and get some mounted cavalry, rifle cavalry. And we don't have enough money for that temple yet. Okay. Gonna have to fix up some land here. They're definitely gonna start pillaging. Even though it's their land. They're not the smartest people in the universe. And the unhappiness is actually making us less effective in combat. Art funding. Not embargo on China. I don't care about an embargo on China. That hurts me in a cultural victory. Oh yeah, these pikemen are out of date. There we go. Unhappiness is not much of a problem. I've got it mostly under control now. I want to buy that city-state, but again, the unhappiness issue. I gotta propose something. World ideology. Natural wonders? I don't have any natural wonders. Actually, some of my places have natural wonders. I'll propose that. It's not gonna hurt me, so... Okay, I actually lost a few trade routes there. I think an embargo passed. Hope the embargo with China did not pass, because that's kind of a big deal. Empire's unhappy, so I'm not doing as good at war. Jesus, that embargo really hurt my income. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's still ridiculous income, but... yeah. Okay, our bonus for tourism is finally worn off, but we've made such an influence during it. And plus, the airport's almost done. That'll really increase it. World Congress becomes United Nations. Good. I really need those barbarians dead. Well, I can make infantry now. They'll be able to fight them. And they want to ban marble? No, I'm backing myself in this one, Korea. As much as I like you, Korea, I'm backing myself. Who the hell wants to ban marble? What good will that do? coup. What do we even need to go into next? Patronage would be useless right about now. Oh, right, we could go into learning more tenants. I keep forgetting this is even a thing. Extra happiness for every hospital, medical lab, and watermill. That's nice. Specialists cost half the amount of unhappiness. Look at our happiness now. See, the big problem is we have so many specialists because our population is so high, and specialists can cause unhappiness en masse. Okay, the happiness problem's taken care of, and growth is gonna skyrocket now. Korea just lost its capital. That's great. I don't need to get influence over Korea anymore. They're a non-factor. Does mean less trade partners, though, so less money. Never mind, problem solved. Yeah, I got 30 happiness from that. Wow. Man, Korea's getting its ass kicked. China, get rid of that embargo with China. They're gaining more and more cities. I want trade routes with China. We'll return it to Byzantium so they like me more, because I don't need their profits. I don't care what religion my people end up as, I'm not trying to promote my own. And we can do the Apollo project right now, although that's not really what I'm going for. I would actually like penicillin, so I can get medical labs to help with growth. There we go, we bought the last city-state. We own every city-state on the map. We are powerful. We are a terrifying trade nation. Fuck individuality. I've got money. Yeah, Korea's dead. Wow, we're still getting great merchants. Dude, I don't even need great merchants anymore. Like, at all. I have no use for great merchants. Let's get more great artists and stuff. Oh, right, I could just capture you and give you back. Make more friends. What am I even gonna do with you? I guess make a customs house, make me some money. Like I'm not rich enough. Okay, get working on the Apollo project. Let's start building a spaceship. Fuck off. Korea's almost dead. They've got one city down there, and it's not even their original capital, which means it's not exactly worth much. Yeah, Mongolia's already been completely taken over by China. Which is funny, because in actual history it happened the other way around. Mongolia is the only country to ever take over China. They lost grip of them eventually, though. You don't even have a monument. Get some culture. Well, at least we know that countries pretty much can't get a grip on us because our culture is so powerful that it's pretty hard to convince our people to go to different countries. Siam's actually we're starting to kind of not have so much of a grip on Siam. Great person, this is what great artists look like now? That's amazing. When I look at that, I think work of art. Yeah, create a great work of art. Get more tourism. I have a hard time believing they painted this. Yeah, we need to get the workers out there. I've been forgetting about that. Let's start repairing the wreckage from when we had that little revolution. The people are happy now. We have almost no trade routes. There's all these goddamn embargoes. I have embargoes with like the two people who would be the best trade partners. You're killing my trade routes, and that's where I make my money. Extends range of land trade routes. Byzantium has one city. Fuck. We need satellites. That'd be nice. As if we haven't already explored everything. Yeah, I think we need to just keep going to tenants. Extra 3 gold from all of your trade routes with a civilization falling freedom. I don't think anyone's falling freedom but me. Extra happiness for mints, banks, and stock exchange. Specialists consume half the food. More population growth. Because we have a lot of specialists. Killed a Chinese spy. Good, I don't want them learning my secrets. Yeah, I think China and Siam might turn on me soon. Korea, I really want you to hang on, buddy. I don't want Korea to die. They are powerful allies. They're the ones backing me in World Congress right now. They still have a lot of pull there. Cannot afford to lose that. Yeah, I might as well airlift you. If I can just go over there. Finish the Apollo program. Well, first things first. Purchase the medical lab. And purchase the mosque that I'm probably going to lose at some point because it gets flip-flopped on religion all the time. And you can get working on an archaeologist. We do not have nearly as many archaeologists as we really should have made. It's because I'm always so busy building a wonder with Venice. China, if this embargo thing is over, I really want open borders. Okay, we have that. Where are theirs? There we go. Collect those artifacts. And purchase cargo ship. We'll see if this embargo's over yet. My happiness is plummeting? Yeah. Oh, she's denouncing me now. I think she's trying to gear up for a war. She thinks I'm a threat. Establish trade route. No, embargo is still going on. Okay. Okay, she still considers me a threat. Yeah, go ahead and get an arsenal there. It helps defend Venice. Cannot afford to lose Venice. Yeah, I want to make a lot of allies, because I don't want China fucking with me.
Now somehow, in some
telescope.
new way...
Okay, we've got satellites. Recruited another spy. I don't need a caravel anymore because I've explored everything due to satellites. Hey, spare archaeologist. Now, CN Tower. National Visitor Center. Yes, because that is tourism. Globalization. The internet doubles tourism. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. XCOM squad. I forgot they added the XCOM squad. It's amazing. Giant death robot. Particle engine. Advanced ballistics. Nanotechnology. Yeah. Okay, we got all the tech queued up for now. Provides a free spaceship factory when built. That is important. So we need the Hubble telescope in Venice. Assign delegates. Ban marble. Fuck off. I have no reason to ban marble. Doesn't help anyone. Passes ban marble? Whatever, it doesn't hurt me at least. The thing I voted for passed as well. Barbarian artifacts, landmark, Venetian artifact, Venetian artifact. There we go, more tourism. And archaeologist, get working. I need tourism. Okay, she's using her superior size now, or at least superior to a lot of the world, and she's got the Apollo project done too. She might be going for a science victory. I'll have to be careful. More tourism if we can get a monastery, that'd be nice.
The unleashed...
Uranium discovered, which we don't really need. Add more tenants. Extra produce, nah, it's for military. Landmarks and great people improvements increased. Combat strength of cities increased. We might need that in case of a war. But I would rather have the happiness right now because our excess happiness goes back into culture. Choose archaeology. I want a barbarian artifact this time. That seems cool. What do we really want right now? Need more coal, actually. Get a hospital in Melbourne. I want better population. And then go get that uranium just so we've got it. We might be able to use it for trade. Siam's threatening me. Now those are great people. Yeah, make some music. And again, they make a song you would never think. Just go and take the last 2 capitals. The thing is, I can't be producing units from all of my cities. I can only produce it from Venice. I'd have to buy it from my other cities. And do I think that I can take them? Not really, especially not... Actually, Siam's got the most soldiers in the game. I don't think I've got what it takes to fight them right now. I can take them defensively. Although I really don't want to be in a war. Because it will hurt. There's an invisible artifact right there. Thanks, game. Broadcast tower. Our culture is powerful. Come on, I want you to get your population up more, because you are our second highest science city. Friendly trade route plundered. Okay, not my trade route. Okay, for a second I thought someone plundered my trade route. More money for me. Oh, they're switching to producing wealth now. World leader? World leader, I want to be me, not Korea. Don't get me wrong, I love you, Korea, but me all the way. I've got what it takes to bring this world to another plane of existence. Get some hospitals. I want happiness and I want food. Speaking of food, I'm hungry. Ah, who beat me?
You have been defeated.
Oh, what did I lose? How did I lose? What did I lose
foes.
to?
But your people do not despair. For they know that one
oh, I got
day you shall
Charlemagne. Wow, I
return
got a good score.
and lead them forward to victory.
What I lose by? Diplomatic victory. Ugh, that's the biggest piss-off victory. A diplomatic one. Comes right the fuck out of nowhere. Man, upset victory for Korea, though. They were one city, not even their old capital. They were taken over by China, and they still won through diplomacy. You always disable diplomatic victory, says Gensai. I don't blame you. Alright, well... It pisses me off, but it's a fair loss. I lost. Had a hell of a lot of fun. Venice is fun. That was a good game. I had a lot of fun with that. That was great. I feel a little bit cheated. Diplomatic victory. Fucking bullshit comes out of nowhere. But I've got to say, I definitely made some mistakes. I definitely did a lot of things that I think I would do differently. I think I would focus a lot more on trade routes. I might even buy less cities or less city-states, because it does kind of hurt my trade. I feel like Venice would be a lot more powerful. The bigger the map it is, the more powerful they'd be, because the more people to trade with. Although the more potential threats, I still think it would be good. This is just a small map, which is 6 players. I think on a standard or above, Venice would be even more powerful. A small map, on a dual map, they'd be borderline useless. I had a lot of fun. Yeah, that was really good. Yeah, play with 24 city-states next time you're Venice. Yeah. It might be kind of gaming the system doing that. But yeah, I had a lot of fun with that. Venice is a really fun team, and I really look forward to checking out the Civ Fanatics forum later and seeing, what strategies other people come up with, how they differ from mine. I think Quill18 on YouTube, a very popular strategy gamer, really well known for Civilization stuff, I think he might be doing a Let's Play of Venice. I think I saw something about that. So I'm definitely going to check that out and see how my strategy differs from his. So yeah, I had a lot of fun with that. I do have some stuff to go do today, though. So I think I'll take care of that. Going to work on my show a little bit more back on YouTube. Thank you everybody for watching. I'm happy that all of you people showed up. I've had some of the most viewers I've ever seen. I say this as I see my concurrent viewer count rapidly decreasing as everyone signs off. If you want to see more of me, follow me here on Twitch and check out the description below the video where you'll see a link to my YouTube, as well as Pass the Controller Please, which is the weekly charity stream I stream here on Twitch over on Pass the Controller Please on Twitch. All the proceeds from that go straight to Child's Play, a charity that brings video games to children who are sick in hospitals. And I've been doing a video day for about roughly 2.5 years now over my YouTube. So check that out if you want to see more stuff like this. And if you missed a stream and you want to catch up on it, it's all in a playlist over my YouTube. Thank you all for watching, and I hope you have a nice day.